Hey guys, so here is this month's unboxing video for the Quantum Mechanics Firefly Loot Crate called the Cargo Crate. It's a lot to put into words, but there's a lot that went into these boxes. I've been doing unboxing videos since they started, and this month's box is the Simon Tam themed box. So I haven't had any spoilers on this one, though I do know what the Mini Masters figure looks like. These boxes come once every 2 months. I want to say they're like $45-ish for that once every 2 months. The price just went up and I don't remember it off the top of my head. I have it set up to auto-renew, so I don't have to think about it. But if you want to sign up for your own, you can go to looted, looted.by/DK4TR. And if you use the code Firefly10, you'll get 10% off your box. And you should do it right away because there's cool stuff in here that you can't get anywhere else. And you also get stuff that you will be able to get later, but you get it before everyone. So, anyways, Firefly Cargo Crate. This one is Simon themed. I can see the sticker on it, and I posted this on my Instagram, instagram.com/AskKayleeFry or at AskKayleeFry on Instagram. But other than that, I don't really know what's in here. I do know there's a Cubit. I know that the Mini Masters figure is going to be in there. I know we're going to get an enamel pin. You can see in the background a whole bunch of my Firefly stuff that's all out on display from previous boxes. There's been some great stuff in these boxes, and the last box was the River box, so it's only fitting that her brother follows. I have that video up as well, which you can check out in the unboxing playlist on my YouTube channel. But yeah, I don't really know what else is going to be in here, so let's open her up. I always really like getting these boxes because it's kind of like a present every other month for me that I forget that I have paid for myself and that I'm getting. Alright, so if you've seen any of my other unboxing videos, you know I like to do this super stealthily. I'm not even going to look in the box. I can feel what feels like a Cubit, so I'm going to pull that out. So these are the Cubits. They're sort of like the little Funko Pop figures, but these are made by QMx and they're smaller, and I know they do them for a bunch of different things. This is the Firefly set, and I believe this is from set 2, because last time we got Kaylee in her foofering dress, so we'll see. And some people keep them in their boxes, and I think that's silly. Like, you have no idea what's in there. It looks like, oh my goodness, this is so cute! Ah! So it's Simon in his little space suit. Look at that. This is from, I want to say, Bushwhackers. Oh my gosh, and look at his tiny little hair that's sticking up. Ah! He's got a cute little face. This is so great. I want to say this is from Bushwhacked, and he puts it on, and the thing is upside down, and Jane's like, oh, there's no air, you got to put it on, and he goes over there because he's terrified of space, and he's terrified of, like, dying in space, and as it turns out, if he had gone into somewhere that didn't have atmosphere, he would have totally died. But this is adorable, and I love it. I love the Cubits. They're really cute. They're just, like, I don't know, they're nice little figures that QMx makes. So I'm happy with that. Let's see what else. This feels like the enamel pin. What is this? This feels like, it's a blue glove. There's 2 in here because 2x2 hands of blue. Let's see. Would it be silly if I wore these for the rest of the video? I can't feel if there's another one. Well, I'll keep one on. This feels like a t-shirt. That's going to be the enamel pin. What is this? This is a big thing. Q-Craft Alliance Cruiser. All parts are 100% foam core, no glue, no cutting, no sanding. So it looks like this cool little thing that you built. I'm not going to build it now because that would be a little bit ridiculous. But I am going to open it up and take a look at it. So we've got our instructions here. So 2 pages of instructions. And then here are all the pieces. That's cool. That'll be really cool to display with. In the Serenity box, we got a really lovely Serenity. So this will be cool to put up next to it. I think that's cool. I want more ships that I can put together and build. Go figure that I want to do that. Let's do the shirt. Here's this shirt. It's one of Jane's shirts. This shirt I feel like has been available previously. It's nice because it doesn't have any hems on it. This looks like it's one of Jane's shirts. I don't really get why it's in a Simon box. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But it's cool that we're getting screen accurate shirts. It's definitely a boon for cosplayers because it's a cool thing to have and to be able to subscribe, and you know you're going to get something really cool in it. Alright, so, here's the other glove. That's underneath the shirt. It would have been funnier, I think, if they had made, like, mittens or gloves, like winter gloves. Mittens. Winter gloves that were blue. Because winter is coming. Alright. Here is the enamel pin. It says, "Live life with blue sun." That doesn't really make sense to me, why that's in this box. I had a couple people comment on Facebook or on Instagram saying they didn't really love this box. And so far we've had two things in here, this enamel pin and this shirt, that don't feel very Simon themed, which I feel like it really wouldn't have been difficult to do Simon things. There's so many really good Simon quotes out there, like this must be what going mad feels like. And when he talks about how he's going to grow a big mustache to become a bad guy. But this kind of feels like a cop-out, this pin. Not a huge fan of it. I like the enamel pins that they have, but this one's like, I don't know, not super impressive to me. That's the Mini Masters figure. I can't feel anything with these gloves. I gotta take them off. My hands are getting all sweaty. Alright. Ooh, we've got a nice postcard. Discover Londinium. Londinium? I don't know how to pronounce that. Affordable packages now available. For information and rates, contact the Alliance Ministry of Tourism. And you can see that's a little Serenity right up against that moon. That's cute. This is a postcard from New Cardiff. I'm totally going to put this up on my wall with the rest of my Firefly artwork. I do love getting the artwork from here. Alright, let's pull out the Mini Masters figure. Always my favorite thing from all the boxes. And this is something that you can only get in the Loot Crates. They don't ever sell them online separately. And if nothing else, like, I think this makes the box worth it because these are really cool, and they're doing a whole set of them. And in the past, like, QMx has done the Mini Masters figures or the Little Damn Heroes or whatever, and they never completed the set, but now they have this complete set, and it's all designed, and it's all... So here's Simon. If you are someone who doesn't like opening boxes, they show you all of his angles. But I do like opening boxes, and I'm going to take him out of his little box because I'm going to keep this forever and not sell it. Because, I don't know, this is something I'm really excited to have. I know for some people, they buy extra and they sell them online, and you end up like having to pay a lot of money, especially like last month. I remember the River boxes sold out because River is like everyone's favorite. Everyone loves Summer Glau. I know Simon is not always everyone's top pick, but I like him. I think he's an interesting character. And I like having the little Mini Masters figures. So they come in styrofoam, totally packed up. And you can see we've got Simon here in his little gold vest. Ooh, it's a little bit sparkly too. And he's wearing his glasses. Now, if you read the comics, fun fact, his glasses actually are made to avoid retinal scans. So the Alliance was looking for him on Persephone, and he's wearing these glasses so that they can't find his identity. So that's the story behind those sunglasses. But this is super cute. I like these figures. I think they did a great job of capturing their personality and capturing their character. And they're definitely, I think they're what really makes the box worth it. So I think that's everything in this box. Let me see. One more thing. The sticker. We always get a copy of the sticker that's inside as well. And then we get the little verse magazine, or the signal rather. The signal. So this is the 9th box. Kind of hard to believe. I'll read a little bit of this. And this always shows you everything that's in the box, and it gives you a hint about what's going to be in the next box. One day, Dr. Simon Tam's world fell apart. That's really what his story is all about. He was a brilliant doctor living on one of the richest, most technologically advanced planets in the verse, but when he found out his sister was in danger, he threw it all away to save her. In that way, he's the closest thing the show has to a classic hero archetype. Young, handsome, and on a journey that will change his whole life. Throughout the series, he and River find themselves chased by bounty hunters, Alliance operatives, and criminals. They go to worlds where selfish mercenaries are treated like heroes, but they also find a new home and a new family. At various times, people question the sanity of what Simon has done for his sister, but it's not madness, not really. It's actually something a great deal more dangerous. Love, in point of fact. We're celebrating Simon's strange journey with exclusive cargo and an interview with Sean Mayer. Don't forget your safe word, Loot Crate and quantum mechanics. In our next crate, so this is what the next one's going to be, it's not incense or petty theft or getting hit with pool cues. We've carefully selected our cargo looking for compatibility of spirit, and we're flying out our most respectable crate yet, complete with a lovely little damn hero figure and more. So the next crate, if you've seen, I think I shared it on my Facebook page, is the Inara crate, and she looks really beautiful. I really like the way they took the picture, actually, with the candles in the background. So if you haven't signed up, if you love Marina background, like even if you just love Firefly and want to get some cool stuff, you can sign up at looted.by/DK4TR and use Firefly 10 if it's your first Loot Crate, because you will get 10% off. And that's a pretty good deal off your whole purchase. And I recommend going for the 6 months, because you know you're going to want 6 months of these. Realistically, because we've still got, what have we got so far? We've got Kaylee, Wash, Zoe, Book. Now we have Simon. There's also, we had a couple other ones, but we still need Mal, for sure. We had Serenity, we had Yosef Bridge. So one of the other cool things that they do in these is they show you fans' pictures of their items that people have posted on Instagram or whatever, and tagged with #Cargo Crate. These are super cute. So then they've got an interview with Sean. And then they show you everything that was in your box. So we have the exclusive Mini Master. We have the Londinium Wave card. It's not a postcard, it's a wave card. We have the Alliance Q-Craft puzzle model. Then we've got the pin. And we've got, this is Mal in a spacesuit. It's not Simon in a spacesuit. That's silly. I thought it was Simon. I'm a little disappointed that it's Mal and not Simon. It's Mal in a spacesuit. Then we've got the exclusive Jane's Blue Sun replica shirt. And when they say exclusive, that means it's only going to be in this box. So it sounds like the Cruiser and the Q-Bit are both going to be available for purchase later. And if and when that happens, I will put the links, as well as the link to buy your own Loot Crate, down in the description of this video. And then we've got the sticker. And my other favorite thing, at the end, they write a little, "We love you," which is really cute. So that's everything that was in this box. I agree with a lot of people. This box kind of feels like a cop-out. It really feels like there's only the one Simon thing in the box that's supposed to be, you'd think they could at least give you a Simon Q-Bit. So it does. It doesn't feel like, it feels like there could have been a lot to work with here, and they kind of got lazy and didn't put a ton into it. I mean, they even put more in Book's box that felt related to Book, because this enamel pin is really lazy. Not my favorite box. Definitely not. Like, I like some of the things in it. I love the Mini Master figure. I always love the Mini Masters figures. And there have been really good boxes. This one's just not my favorite. If you want to get in on the next box, which is Inara, and that's going to be coming in October, make sure you sign up before September 15th. Is usually, they cut it off the 15th of the month before. So make sure you sign up by September 15th, and if you go to looted.by/DK4TR and enter code Firefly10, you can get 10% off of your purchase, whether you do it as a 1 month at a time, or if you save money and do it as like 6 months at a time, either way. Definitely check out my other unboxings if you want to see some of the really awesome stuff that we've gotten in these boxes previously to this. Some of my favorites. I love the Book box. I love the Serenity box. And until next time, stay shiny.